I want to unbox relationships with you today. I want to unbox them. I want to understand what they are. What is the theory? What are the core concepts of a relationship? And what are we all seeking? Maybe by understanding the core concepts of a relationship, maybe, just maybe, we can have better relationships. Where do we learn about relationships? Do we learn about relationships by watching others? Do we learn about relationships by enjoying watching others and understanding what they're doing? How do you learn about relationships? Did you learn from your parents? Did you learn by watching television? Did you learn by reading romance novels? Where did you learn about relationships? How do we learn how to climb the corporate ladder, the relationships needed in order to get to that higher level? Here we have something. It seems like a relationship is full of euphoria, which is what these flowers represent. Everyone wants to be high. High off of life is being euphoric. It's the feeling like jumping off of a building with a parachute, low open. Or being on a roller coaster, or having an orgasm. This is what we all want, that high feeling. Be it synergy in the workplace, be it in love, the concept of being in love in a romantic relationship. We all want that. So if we unbox this, we see we have ego and we have projects. Every relationship has a purpose. And it's hard to think of it that way. Is the purpose your needs being satisfied? Is the purpose their needs being satisfied? Is the purpose a travel partner? Is the purpose to get work done? Is the purpose to build a bridge? Is the purpose to fix your family, fix their family, to grow? Or is it all of that? Those are the projects that you will tackle, the resources that you will bring to bear, the expectations all start with the projects. But your ego's in the back of that as well. Me, I, me. What do I get out of it? It's not about feelings of the euphoria. It's about validation. It's about approbation. It's about celebrating me or celebrating you. And as you can see down here in the bottom, there's a 5. There's the 5 love languages. The 5 love languages are very important. They actually keep this euphoria going in a relationship. They make sure people feel like you care. You haven't touched me. You haven't spoken to me with words of affirmation. You haven't bought me anything lately. You haven't spent any quality time with me. You haven't done anything for me. The 5 love languages. But let's explore these in different combinations. You see, the thing is, all relationships always have all these components. It's a matter of, are people paying attention to these components? They're always there. You may not be paying attention to the ego. You may not be paying attention to the projects. The person may be unqualified to help you with your projects. You ever have that feeling where you're in a relationship and it feels good? That is, there's a lot of euphoria. Your ego, they celebrate you. They celebrate your resources. They celebrate your wisdom. They celebrate you. You're validated. They know how to keep the euphoria going. But for whatever reason, your life isn't moving forward because they're in it. It's actually the same. Something's missing. They're not qualified. Or maybe you're not qualified to help them with their projects. Be it their projects, be it external, be it you want them to be the project where they come fix you, come fix your emotional state. Something to think about. Again, these are always apparent, but they may not be getting any attention because people aren't thinking about them. You can have a relationship where you have projects. You're working on, hey, we're going to build a business together, and we're always strategizing. We're always talking about life. We're always thinking about the possibilities. We're always full of ideas, and we triage one another's ideas. We're getting the love languages, but my ego isn't being stroked. I need someone to stroke my ego that I'm awesome. And it's not a word of affirmation. It's, did you hear what I did at work today? I closed a big deal today. I want you to celebrate that. But you're like, I don't believe women should be celebrated. I don't believe men should be celebrated in that way. I believe my accomplishments. My ego should be the focus. You shouldn't have an ego. Your ego should be mine. That is, shrink it away, let it rot, move it off to the side. So yes, we have projects. We have the 5 love languages. We have the euphoria, but again, something's missing. And we can do a mini variation of combinations. We can do a multitude of combinations. They're always here. They're always in the background. But the relationship can only move if these things are in balance. The ego, the 5 love languages, the projects, the euphoria, they all have to be a part of the relationship to move it forward. Let me know in the comments what you think. How is your relationship moving forward? Do you have enough projects? Is your ego being validated? Are you validating the ego of your partner? You have the 5 love languages down. You got a lot of euphoria, but what are you working on together? Will the projects keep coming? Are we buying a new home? Are we having a baby? Are we buying a business? What are we doing? How are we spending our time? Is the person you're with qualified to take you to the next level? Are you qualified to take them to the next level? Are you taking an active role in their dreams, and are they taking an active role in your dreams? Don't forget the ego.